Atlantic magazine has just made public the text chain on military strikes in Yemen that Trump administration officials carried out on an unsecured group chat. Now, the Atlantic obtained the text because the magazine's editor-in-chief was accidentally included in the chat on the Signal messaging app. Editor Jeffrey Goldberg says he initially declined to release the text out of the national security concerns. You saw him on your screen there. But he says he decided to make the chat public after assertions from Trump and others that the material was not classified, as well as suggestions that Goldberg was lying about the messages. Now, the chat began March 15th, just over half an hour before U.S. forces began an attack on Houthis in Yemen. The info leak was the subject of a Senate hearing yesterday, where Director of National Intelligence Tulsi Gabbard initially denied that classified information was shared on. However, her response shifted after further questioning from the members of the Senate Intelligence Committee.
The attack sequencing and timing and weapons and targets you don't consider should have been classified?
I defer to the Secretary of Defense, the National Security Council on that question.
Well, you're the head of you're the head of the intelligence community, and you're supposed to know about classifications. So your testimony very clearly today is that nothing was in that set of texts that were classified. I'll follow up on Senator Wyden's question. If that's the case, please release that whole text stream so that the public can have a view of what actually transpired on this discussion.
The Atlantic says the White House press secretary discouraged the magazine from releasing the text conversation, even though they continue to claim it did not contain classified material.